And
beard.
Oh Gott, geht schon los. What the fuck?
Pirate beard. That is a lot of money. Ooh. Oh, my game is not rendering very well right now.
Mine didn't either.
Hard and netting, interesting.
That's slightly an optimization thing their side rather than your side at this point. Because I've got a very good computer for it to be doing that.
I mean, my computer is very good as well, but
Yeah, when you get this netting off us. Someone please.
Just be in the soak.
Should
Is that
everyone
like
stop?
if you step in the webs, it nets you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot that
Way
it is
faster.
in.
Yeah.
I forgot that it does that.
Yeah, me.
And that falls very hard in this difficulty.
Maybe a little bit
We
farther-
definitely need webbing
farther
in
back.
the way then. We need webbing in the way, I reckon, to get rooted out of the soak.
We were pretty close too.
Okay.
Should be.
Okay, let's see if this explodes on people. Yeah, it hits everyone around you, yeah. So if we just stack and there's webbing in the way, we'll be, we won. Yeah. So we should just soak behind a web pool, basically, and we should be fine, I think. Unless there's like a target cap on the webs, in which case we'll have to be behind a lot of them. We'll see, I suppose, on that one.
Did you link the logs anywhere, Lily?
I haven't yet, because they weren't up.
Stimmt, ich muss so loggen.
I will press view report and I will link them to you. Or I'll
Thank
link
you
them
very
in our general or something.
I need to see who I'm
Assuming
giving
they're
those
working
laptops
at least. I don't know if they're working yet.
Oh.
Report contains no fights yet.
to. Oh,
But my game is being funky because obviously I didn't get any graphical like things.
I have some working logs if you want, I can share them.
Yeah, do
Yes,
do
please.
that.
Yeah. that'd be great.
In what channel should I leak this? Just in the raid chat, voice chat?
Great
Sure,
general, I
yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just did
That's
that.
fine.
I've got it now, sweet.
I wonder if the tempered potion is anything good. Because I
Tempered
feel like
potion gives you all the other tempered effects that you don't currently have. So if you're using a tempered file, it gives you the other 3. If you're not using a tempered file, it gives you all 4 of them. That is what it does.
yeah.
I used the
want-
tempered potion because I used the fleeting flask. I used the flask of alchemical chaos, which isn't a tempered one, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a random secondary stat, and then I'm pressing the button, and I'm getting all 4 at like 3,000 or whatever,
Oh,
which is
okay.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder. Depends. We'll gotta see on the Sims later.
Yeah.
If
For
you want to
Guardian,
make-
all 4 stats are the same, so this is the best way to do this. But I don't know what it's going to be like for Feral since I'm going to be playing that. I'll
yeah.
find out later, TM anyway. Yeah, so try not to get hit by the webs when they fall here, so that we have some available for us. Oh, some people still got hit anyway. Play it time. Okay then. We can deal with that. We need to break this netting so everyone can group up for the soak first. Preferably you'd have no one get hit, but you know. That has like a frontal animation, but I don't think it's actually a frontal, which is weird.
What's now?
Did it work? It sort of
Worked
worked.
for me.
It hit some people. Oh, but it's a stun, it's not a root.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just
that's not
you have
ideal.
to use movement abilities. I had Windrush down there. I think we need to stack them.
You think you just have to outrun it?
Yes.
Although the webs land on the people already stunned as well, so you get re-stunned to just constantly C-locked.
Yeah.
So yeah, can't do that.
Yeah. So I think we need to.
Uh,
So I had Windrush down there, and it was enough. But I think we need to
oh,
make sure we're
um,
using.
I
Windrush,
just noticed that the soak
wars.
gives you a vuln as well,
Yes,
so you only
you
want
can-
half the raid in it
Right.
per time.
So we have to position the boss on the other edge of the room because we have to really min-max the room we have. So what we gonna do, the other tank and me, at the start of the boss we will just stand still so we can have the uptime during the bloodlust, so we can pump as much damage as we can. After this 20 seconds, the other tank and me are gonna get the boss to the other side of the room, and we will place a marker. I can place it if you want, like there, for example. And then we will have to really
Right.
just don't be greedy and just everyone soak. The more people soak, the weaker the pull gets, and we have to split the raid in 10 and 10 players. So we have a group A and a group B. So I would suggest we just split them now in red and blue. Just look for one side, split the group, so we have like 1 tank, 2 healers, and like 8 DPS on one side.
We have 6 healers, so we should do 3 each side.
Or 3, yeah. So
we can do, if we just move somebody from a group one, I'll just move the groups around and we can just do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Then we just throw this over. There we go. Then there should be 3 healers in, yeah. So we can do 1 and 2 on this side, and 3 and 4 over there.
Yeah.
We can do 1 and 2 so first if you like. Assuming everyone can see their groups.
To all mobile immunity users like paladins and hunters, if you want, you can use immunities and clear as much shit as you can during the when these webs are applied to the ground.
3, 2, 1.
Is that a funnel? I can't tell if that's a real funnel. I don't think it is. That's good.
That's too far away
Into
for
the
me
red
to
with
be able to
this.
hit it. If I saddle the marker, I'm not
Red,
going
red,
out
red.
of range of the boss.
Massively outrunnable, is it? Not
Right,
the
so
worst thing ever.
the other tank is not listening or didn't understand the positioning of the boss.
Wait, we're literally outrunning it. It doesn't matter which side we're on, they just go the opposite side. You just move it away together and then you outrun it with a roar. It's not. You don't have to specifically be a certain side.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. The issue is we just leave the boss here. We don't pull him towards the raid or back. Just the boss is stationary. And the people that were complaining about not having the boss in range, we just have to be on the marks during the initial wind up phase of the slam route, you know.
Yeah, so where the boss is to the marks, I'm fine. I can reach from there if he's in the middle of the room.
But that's why I was saying like the marks are not specific. You don't need to. The marks aren't like relevant. You just need to be away together. So we just stand the boss like middle-ish, and we have the soak this side-ish, and then you just stand in it or stand not in it. It doesn't matter, right? Like people know how to move into a soak. I hope it's not exactly complex. There's no reason to make the positioning so specific because all it does is harm you.
What happened?
A lot of ads. We had a lot of people dead, so. Remember, we have to feed him the viscera. Yes.
Look at the warlock damage. I feel like it's a tuning incoming for that.
No, we're all just shit.
100 million on the withering dot. The next one is 11 million.
Yeah, no, trust is balanced, alright?
Yeah.
By design.
I mean, that's really stupid.
It probably is by design, though, knowing the way they design it, Affliction.
You sure?
Have you not seen Affliction before? Whenever it's strong, it's always just one fucking spell that just does everything.
That's true, but the issue with Affliction is that you can't buff the dots, because then they'll just be too strong, because they can just dot things up and then just move.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's better than it was before, because before you only did like Shadow Bolt was the top damage for a while on beta.
So we have to decide what strat we're gonna
It's
play
probably
now.
easier if we just do this instead.
I wouldn't recommend this. The reason for this is because I don't want to be finicky, because the reason we do 2 marks is that the range DPS wants to turret. And turreting is enabled by knowing beforehand where the soak is gonna be, instead of random marks or the same mark for both groups, because the people have to go in and go out again. So if you have 2 distinct marks, the people can just stay in there and turret and do their jobs without ever needing to adjust their positioning. This is just to perfect the uptime of range DPS. That's the thought process. Tank, you had like aggro issues at the start. Like you took the frost frontal, then I taunted, then you taunted back, and then he was taunt immune, so I got double
I
stacks.
didn't taunt back.
You didn't taunt back, okay.
I
Then
didn't taunt back.
maybe because of like aggro issues? Or do you have like an ability that auto taunts, for example?
No, I literally just rip aggro off with damage all the time. It happens all the time in my main raids as well. It's
alright.
literally just
Okay.
Guardian Druid burst opener.
I can confirm I've been that tank, and I've seen it happen to many other tanks.
Alright.
It's fucking annoying as
It
shit.
happens all the time. It's just Guardian Druid. Don't worry about it.
Alright. So the second thing that gets us killed is the debuff that is getting like dispelled instantly for all the healers we have. Like, don't dispel it.
There's only one dispel, man.
And the third thing is the Mythic phase. I don't know if you saw it. The big bugs, the Mythic bugs, are spawning one by one. So I think it's like 3 or 4 of them in total. But we have to really burst them very hard when they spawn, and don't stand in melee range, because that's like an 8 yard AoE bolt. But we will see that, I guess. So yeah, we can do 1 mark. I don't care. And we let the boss stay there where he is, so the range have it like a point of... Yeah, okay. So you start?
Yeah.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm taunting. And I recommend you guys spread out now instead of stacking, because of the webs first and then the charge mechanic. You can taunt.
Which you can see. Boss does not telegraph himself very well.
No
He was
problem.
switched.
So the first group is soaking now. First group only. The group blue or red over. I think this is too. I think this is too near, man.
Yeah. There is a gateway, but
It just don't do it this close. There's no need to greet this mechanic so hardcore. Just do it like it's intended to be. Go on the position on the mark and then spread again. Spread again. Try to look for empty spots. Go there and clear the webs if you have the green mark. Get dispelled. I'm taunting. And group B is now trying to stack there. Perfect. And to soak this. Careful, group A, you're not soaking. If you have the debuff already, perfect. And you run away. This is the only thing we have to care about. This is 2 times, and then the intermission will start. If you can, if you have bubble, if you have a paladin, if you have aspect of the cheater or something, just get clear these traps. Icebound Fortitude is also making you immune. You can just walk through them. All right. So the big beetle will spawn in the middle, I think. Careful. And we just ultra nuke this one. The big beetle. It's been there. There.
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
the random.
Yeah, you take this one. You just stay still. And we nuke this shit out of it. I will take the second one. I will mark it with a moon. Jesus Christ, these guys have a lot of
Everyone
HP.
else needs to come close as well, because the small ones fixate. We can't control them. 4th one. Yeah, I think this is one of those fights where you just town AoE, because it's just...
Yeah, it seems like it's... Yeah. It's not so hard. It's really just nuke the shit out of it and then feed the boss with it. Yeah, it's not so hard.
Yeah.
As well, when people are getting webbed, can we have people like actually damage webbed and not just leave
Yeah,
it
that's
for 30 seconds?
that's why they were saying to use immunities to get rid of the webs before intermission.
No, I mean like,
So that's
yeah,
clear.
because I've been webbed once I was thinking no one's damaging them when people do get webbed
Yeah, exactly.
during the first phase.
So
Just,
the goal to successfully do phase 2 is to get there with 20 people alive, because we don't have the DPS otherwise. And the issue we had is like that, like 5 people of group B soaked and had the debuff and died at the second soak attempt. So I think many people here don't know which group they're in. Can we do the groups again? So we have a distinct differentiation between group red and blue.
Okay, I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
Warriors.
I was
Wow,
moving my
guy.
bars. I was checking. I was trying to retalent and move bars around, hit my gate control.
Can we split up the raid into 2 distinct groups, please? So everyone knows which group he's in.
it's this, like, you can just type brackets that put out names for groups.
Did you change the raid groups accordingly? Like group 1 and 2
Yeah, I did it at the start, the first time we did it. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We did this already.
Alright, so 1 and 2 is red or what?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
okay.
1 and 2 is first. Doesn't matter where. Obviously. We
Okay.
can still do it in the middle. It's just. No matter.
Yeah.
I mean, spiraling for a soak isn't a terrible idea if people are using personals for it. We should have a roar in both because we have 2 druids in both groups. So we should have a roar for both.
I'm just typing the shit because we don't know if everyone understands English here.
That's fair.
Alright.
Yeah, we only have 17 in the voice. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 17. Yeah.
Alright.
So we've got 3 people now in the voice anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Do me a favor, as ranged, stay spread during the pull timer, because the first mechanic we get is the spreaded soak of the webs if you have the green poison. And if you all stand in one spot, you will have to move and lose DPS. So stay spread now beforehand. And I think like 25 seconds, 30 seconds into fight, the first soak starts. So group red starts first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Somebody hasn't pressed ready yet. Frosty!
I'm sorry. It's normally been me. I'm just used to tanks doing it. Here you go.
Did you press it again?
That wasn't
No.
me.
No, it's
Oh,
what...
no, it's someone else, okay.
Yeah, it was someone else.
That gateway control device.
Yeah. You probably want the gateway a bit further back, actually. If you had it from like here to there, people could use it from the pull-in, right? Because if it's under the boss like that, they've already taken the instant damage from being under him. If it's like closer a little bit, then they could use it before they reach him as like an extra stagger.
Make sure you rebuff on you tanks.
Okay, I think Frosty got baby aggro, so I'm just gonna. I don't have a swap blaster. I was gonna swap blaster him onto the bridge and then pull, but. Wait, Dave, do you have rescue?
I do, yeah. Do you want me to rescue you?
Allein der Vergleich der Boss und Mythic,
Ah, no.
Gnado ist so insane, Ulka kann so viel mehr.
Wasted it, it's fine. I was just saying move Frosty out of the room so we can pull with 19.
Oh, true. I was using it to save
baby
people.
aggro.
Das ist nicht richtig, Base.
No, don't put him back in the room.
Oh, what? It's not
It's
scaling
fine.
anyway, is it?
Let's just go. Let's just go.
No,
Frosty's getting manhandled like a motherfucker
It's
right now.
fine.
I was just thinking you don't want him in the room because he'll like bait things or get people killed.
Wow, I'm gonna tell him you said
But
that.
if he just falls.
So you're starting, right?
Oh, I mean, like if he's not at the
Can we-
keyboard. Oh, whatever.
I'm taunting. We have Bloodlust, right? Alright. So the first thing that is coming is like the webs on the ground. Again, if you have like immunities, you can soak it beforehand. If not, try to... You can taunt back. Poisons, dispel them. Who is this? Hit me, Monk. You have to go into the range of the webs to clear it. So the first group is soaking in a second. The first group stack on star. First group. Group red.
1 and 2.
I'm roaring first.
Yeah,
Start here.
group 1 and 2.
There's the roar.
Got. Now you spread again. This is the same
Pull one
situation
away.
like at the pull. You spread again. There's another set of webs that is coming down. There's another set of poisons to clear these webs. And then group 3 and 4 are gonna soak. These are the webs. Now, the people with the poisons, try to clear as many as you can with the dispel. This is important. Alright, clear as much as you can. Dispel these guys, and then the second group is soaking now. Careful. Good. This is it. Alright. If you have immunities, try to clear as much as from these webs as possible. Because intermission is gonna start in 5 seconds. Right. I don't know if Bob's working. I don't think so.
Bob didn't work.
There should be a knockback, so
Bob
be
will
careful
work,
you don't
but-
get knocked back into a web.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, now we just stack and then just nuke the shit out of these guys. We are 20 people alive. That's perfect.
Gotta kill this thing before the answer.
Careful, 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 careful.
Dumbass.
Someone else got hit by a different name on their way out of the name. That's great.
So the problem we have here is like of these 6 debuff with the poison, only 4 cleared and only 1 cleared efficiently. And with efficiently I mean at least 3 webs. So we have the whole ground is covered in webs, and obviously we have like too much trouble to getting these people out. So this has to be way cleaner. Alright, click on one of these. Click on one of these buddies and then feed the boss with the extra action button. Click on these buddies and click on the boss and the extra action button. So you can feed him.
You have to be fairly close. You have to be within like 8 yards. You have to be basically in melee range when you try and feed it.
This was second stack. Careful healers, you have to ramp up now. He's at 40% saturated. And he will continue to do AoE and it will continue to do ever increasing damage until he's fed. Alright, stack number 4.
Actually melee. One of us actually does have to tank this. Because he melees people as they walk up to feed him. So I'm just going to stand here and tank him.
Oh, so is the energy bar basically his hunger?
Yeah, you have to fill the energy bar.
It's
Yeah,
at 85 now.
Okay.
And then it starts. And
so
then
there should be a couple chunky viscers left, but oh yeah, there's an ad left. That's why. Yeah.
So would this be considered a free damage phase if you could ramp up the healing enough?
I think, well, not really, because you have to kick the shit out of the ads first. But yeah,
but I mean,
and then we can move into the middle again, can't we?
If it's coordinated enough that the ads die quickly, then this should be a phase where you can basically delay feeding him if you have the damage for it.
No, because the boss has...
you would not want to do that.
No, the boss has an ability that reduces the damage income during the feeding phase. It's currently set on 0% on the tooltip and in the dungeon journal, but it will obviously be fixed to like 99%, so he will be immune, so you can't like funnel damage. But yeah, the thought process is nice, good job, but it's not gonna be possible or viable. But it's only bugged right now because
it says 0%, but I don't think it. I think even right now it's actually implemented because it didn't look like he was taking normal damage.
He was in heroic as well. He was taking damage, yeah.
Okay. In heroic, he was running around though, so
he was running around in this phase too, and then he was sitting right now. It's the same, I think. But doesn't matter. So the only thing we have to fix now is like to clear with the poison bombs. Again, you have the green circle around you. What you try to do is get in so close as close as you can to these webs, and then call for a dispel. Like call your name, call a dispel, and then wait till you're dispelled and clear as much shit as you can. Do me a favor, just don't clear everything in your vicinity. Try to clear the whole platform. So in front of the boss are many webs as well, so if you're melee something, or use immunities. Yeah. So we reached the second phase with 20 people alive. That was okay, but the first charge like killed 5 people. So we
I'm trash. I'm sorry.
we want to avoid that for the Naspel, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I got you, fam.
Let's fucking
Death
go.
bad, right? Standing shit bad, huh?
Don't stay in fire.
It's just Zug warrior things. I'm so sorry. I saw red bar to DPS and I tunneled.
Do we even need to dispel the circles? Or can they just like dissipate?
It's poison, right? So you need a poison spell.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm saying. The debuff has a timer on it, so can we just let it expire?
You cannot let, you can let it expire.
You could
yeah.
let
It's
it.
just- This is the same
you sure?
principle. Yeah, it's the same principle as in Counselor, in the Amir raid, where you can dispel the javelin, or you can just naturally just let it wear out. So poison
The
dispel.
javelin lasted like 30 seconds. This is only 6. That's not too bad.
It's really short. You're not going to dispel them all in time. You may as well just let people run out, let it expire.
I'm not 100% sure now.
I'm sure
the
you
only
could let it
thing-
expire, but dispelling it
I
doesn't hurt if you have a dispel. Is the point, I suppose.
Yeah, except for you have to do 4 dispels in 6 seconds in an uncoordinated group.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
dispelling doesn't work, if it doesn't work, if you let it just run out.
I mean,
you can
if
you
the
try
two-
it?
I
Can
think
you?
doesn't
I think
last
it
that
still. I think it still destroys them if it expires. It says once
sure it does.
removed, which doesn't really clarify necessarily.
Just try it
but
out.
I think it.
We are here to test exactly these kind of questions. Just try it out. So again, careful.
Ready to dodge.
And your positioning should now be, if I get the poison now, if I'm standing, am I standing correct? So look for the most coverage of the green shit. Yeah, this is perfect. Calibru can be dispelled. This dude can be dispelled, yeah. And you guys just didn't get dispelled, you just read it off, right? And it cleared. So the question is answered, it's working, right? Group 1 now?
Group 1 and 2, we need to soak.
The hit. Yeah, that's fine. That works too.
Alright, perfect.
Rinse and repeat. We have a lot of webs on the other side of the boss towards the tanks if you get the... Oh, never mind.
There's
forgot.
a
More
new
spawns.
set
Yeah,
spawning,
more
yeah.
spawns.
We don't really need that side of the room, to be fair. In fairness, we only need half the room.
Right, group 2, get ready for the soak. We can have a wind rush totem or something. Or a roar. Alright, so now we have like 10 seconds to spare to clear up the remaining shit. Alright. Should be enough space.
Get ready for the
Is anyone
knockback.
caught in a netting? Or are
Yeah.
these nettings that people have immune to?
Alright. So don't die on the first charge, that does something. And
Don't
we will,
be a...
yeah, we will see if the boss will spawn again here. Or if he just...
I think he spawns there every time, yeah.
Yeah,
But
this
we'll
is
see.
this is a question. Is it every time or was it just a fluke? We will test. We will see. Okay, the first ad is there.
One
Careful.
of the vial soap.
Just use defensive cooldowns as well. Be in range of the healers. Use something like
So range the
Vampiric.
healers, but I still did the fucking stampede.
This is a lot of damage, man.
It is a lot of damage. It feels like they expect you to like
No,
stun these.
it's like another phase. It's like not the same spot anymore, right? It's random now.
Oh,
You see?
yeah.
Yeah. So this is another
That's so
information we
annoying.
got. Yeah. So the
So annoying.
this is annoying. Yeah. So we can't.
That's pretty far. Set up a... Can
So
you
we want to pull
carry
things
the
mostly
game?
to the middle then, so that we proportionalize.
Maybe you
the-
can estimate
the-
on the first spawn line he does which pattern he will use, so you can estimate in which
Yeah,
position he
maybe.
gets. Maybe this is something we can work with.
the tank and do
But
feed.
I
forgot that was a
think
counter.
yeah, I think tanking in the middle just to mitigate the possibilities is like the best choice here. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because obviously, because we stood over there, sort of close to Star, we've now kind of made the run really long.
Right, so the deaths hit, it's just failed. Okay, chicken, you got into the... You got into the webbing 2 times in a row, or was it a double hit? Atlantia, you got devoured. Devoured, that means you got pulled into the boss while soaking the meteor ability, right? And Kaibru, you got like disemboweled by
Melee.
the... Yeah, not melee, this is a focus damage of the ads.
Oh, I took 1.7 million damage from a melee.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
of the
no,
focus.
that's just their fixate
Oh.
melee.
Yeah, they fixate. No,
That's
it's the
just
focus.
fixate,
Sorry, yeah,
yeah.
they fixate.
Oh, oops, there were so many, and I thought Zug Zug popcorn was still.
Second time Zug,
No,
second
yeah,
I
time
didn't
dead.
know there was a fixate there, if I'm being honest. I did
No,
not know
all the small ones just hit random targets. You
Yeah.
literally can't get aggro on them. It sucks. I don't know why
But
they made it
but
that
it
way.
is healable. It was over a time of 4 seconds. You have to just watch out for the disembowel stacks. If you get too many stacks, you have to like kite for a second to let it drop off. Okay.
Yeah, that should happen fast.
I mean, I'm not too sure about that, right? Like, look at my deaths on the paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't have any disembowel stacks. You're still hitting for like 2 mil.
Oh, you're
I only
crit.
see myself get hit by one.
I think
disembowel.
If they
yours.
can crit you, then it feels like they shouldn't. Be
No, I
fixating.
think
That feels wrong.
his one was just aggro of the big beetle. I think, but I don't know.
Is that a big one? No, those are
Those
still
are little
ravenous
ones,
spawns.
the
Those are still the
spawns.
small ones.
Yeah?
Yeah. Not the bile. The bile soaked spawn is the big
Oh,
one.
true. Yeah, true.
He was hit by
It
a
was just like
ravenous.
the little shitty ads. They came out of like the web and then just came and whacked me, and it's just like that was it.
Maybe you can get aggro on them then. It's just really. I haven't been able to get aggro on them, so I've assumed that they fixate.
Do me a
Because
favor.
like they'll have the right frame and then they'll just
Yeah.
like not.
Do me a favor.
Nothing
Can you
told me it was fixating.
do me one favor? Can you go into your talents and look for utility talent points you can use to like help us in phase 2? For example, in my case, I will use Gorfin's Grasp. So Vortex Typhoon combination, Binding Shot, everything that helps us to control these ads on one space. If you have something like a Capacitor Totem, you name it, right? Skill into these CC abilities, so we have control over these ads. Maybe
And
the
obviously,
same.
The more
Maybe the same
more
for the
reasonable easy
hero.
point is make sure to walk near melee.
Maybe the same for the
What-
hero talent choice. Like if you have a hero talent path that favors AoE damage, then spec into that.
Actually, pretty swap to. The Golem's chosen actually.
What triggers the ads to come out of the eggs or whatever?
The what?
Like the actual ads that spawn in that second phase. What triggers them to come out of whatever they're coming out of, the web, the netting?
They just
They just
they
the
just
boss
randomly
does.
spawn.
He just spawns
Okay.
them a few at a time. Yeah.
The webbing on the ground has nothing to do. It's just like from phase 1. If you didn't clear enough, we don't have space to.
They're
fully
like
dodge.
little cocoons on the floor that they appear from, but the cocoons themselves seem to hatch at random.
Yeah.
During his
That's the point.
dashes and shit, it seems like they're coming up after like each dash and
So like
I
a
think they're just
Soccer
time
Ref.
though.
5,
yeah,
Four,
it's just during that phase
3,
right there.
2, 1.
And again, stay spread because of the webbing. Webbing coming down now. Look for efficient spots if you get the poison. Poison coming now. Careful. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Perfect. And now group 1. Group 1. Stack on star. Alright. There's some shit there. Careful. Don't get sucked in. Alright. Same shit again. Spread first. Wait for the webs. Look for an efficient spot. And then group 2. Same shit again. Impacts in 3, 2, 1. Impacts. Look for an efficient spot. Good job. Poisons incoming in 3, 2, 1. Poisons. Careful. You will explode in 3, 2, 1. You explode now. So, and group B is soaking.
3
Alright.
and 4.
For everyone using an ability that can, yeah, just clear the remaining, because we cleared 2 times. Clear the remaining shit. Yeah. You don't have to DPS these, because this
There's
is all...
one here we have to break here.
Yeah,
this
that's
puzzle
true.
is actually in.
Yeah. Good job. Alright, and now use the abilities we just skilled into.
Oh, my god.
my god.
Careful, yeah. Just get them out, get them out. Get them out fast.
Like the webs are really annoying
Oh,
because
good.
still have a hitbox even if you immunity soak them.
Oh, shit, man. Oh, come on.
Feel like I'll fuck trying to clear one person.
Let's mark us tanks so I know where you are and we can just pull this shit together. Where are you? I have a... Okay, I'm dead in a second.
I'll mark myself. So I'm getting shellacked. Okay, it looks like we can get aggro. I just have to fucking talent massively into it. Like, to the point where I do no single target.
I have the
It might be
aggro.
helpful if we all like kind of group mid. That way they all come to mid. That way you
Yeah,
can
they're
go,
grouped together now, so it's a lot
attack
easier. Oh, he's in
faster.
star again.
'Cause they move fucking
Do you reckon
fast.
he goes? Do you reckon he goes furthest side from us?
I think it's random. I think we don't have to overcomplicate it. I think it's totally random and the boss is just fucking with us. But the...
You think? Fair enough.
I think I went for early speed.
You tank and I'll run, because I'm faster, right? So you tank and I'll run more stuff.
How many charges does he do?
Oh,
3.
I think I got aggro and got
3?
punched in capital.
Okay, so as the third one is going out, as long as you can safely do it, start heading to the mid. That way all the ads go there and all the shit falls there, and that way it doesn't matter where he goes.
I don't think we have to overcomplicate this phase. The only thing that's really hindering us from progressing is like...
He definitely has a DR right now, by the way.
He has, yeah, true.
My moves hit for 100,000, or only hitting for 1,000. He has a 99%.
Yeah, 99%, as I said, yeah. Alright, so jump down so we can test, because only 50 minutes left. So we don't have to min-max positioning if that's not the problem here. The problem that's hindering us from progressing is like 4 people dying, and the reason for that is a knockback that is knocking us into the webs, right? So the problem starts like at the start of the phase, to clear as much webs as possible. You can obviously get prepared for the knockback so you don't get snared, but as the more webs you clear,
I think we just tunneled on saving the one person who was webbed and didn't realize there was one behind us.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's what I did.
Yeah.
It'd be funny, to be honest.
Hunter performt ja richtig stark. Ist egal. Ipso.
I don't think so. I think he's gone.
Du musst bedenken, dass nicht jeder hier gut spielt. Dass nicht jeder die richtigen Talente hat. Dass nicht jeder Tierset hat. Dass nicht jeder Flask hat. Dass nicht jeder richtige Latenz hat. Wenn du von irgendeinem Random Raid von der World 5000 Gilde auf die Details guckst und das als Metaliste versuchst zu identifizieren, macht keinen Sinn. Right. Eigentlich ist zum Beispiel ein DK extrem stark.
Fred.
Sticky webs incoming, careful, don't stand in the spawn. Look for an efficient spot for the risk if you get the shit now. Poison will come in 3, 2, 1. Poisons. Good. And group 1 soak. Group 1. Can you group him? Can you group him? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Good job. Right, same shit again. Spread out. Watch for the web impacts. Web impacts coming now. Look for an efficient position.
I guess like...
Alright, and group 2. After group 2 is finished, clear as much shit as you can. I will do the right side here. I can't, I have no immunities. Careful. Alright, try to clear as much as you can. That's all you have to run, man. Rest him. Careful, the knockback. Don't get knocked into shit. Don't get knocked. Don't get knocked. Careful, 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 careful. Good. Alright.
Break this name for the person.
And now we try to stay middle as much as we can and just clear these ads. Use your CC abilities we talked about and don't get hit by this. This is one shot. Exactly. Don't get hit by it. this kills me.
You have a Balrez?
I don't know. We now 2 minutes because Setso died. But should be fine. You can continue. You can start feeding him if you want and pull these ads towards the boss.
Yeah. It's further side again, by the way. I don't know if that's on purpose by the boss. I don't know if
Oh,
it does that,
you can't pull him towards him because he has a mechanic on Mythic that the ads
Oh yeah,
will...
he fears them away. Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
And one of us needs to tank him, so I'm just going to tank him and you can... Yes.
Are you sure he's...
Otherwise, it's going to melee people whenever they try
Oh,
to
true.
beat
He's
him.
melee in, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I died on the last pull because I went up
I
to speed him
see.
and he
Yeah.
hit me.
I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the one tank just stays at the ads,
Yeah.
and one tank just
Yeah.
gets beaten the shit out of. Okay. Alright. So
Yeah,
we,
basically, because I'm not doing any damage to him.
I think we saw we saw everything this boss has to offer, right? There's nothing more to like.
Yeah.
I want to do another pull to see if he spawns furthest from us again, because he keeps spawning furthest from us in that phase, and I don't know if it's
Maybe,
on,
yeah.
like that's
If
just the way
he's
it's
fearing them
designed.
and not allowing you to do it closer, you're probably
Yeah,
right.
you would think.
100% of the times he's been farthest
We need the
away,
last few
so.
things, no? Oh, you get spares. Okay, that's cool.
Well,
Good to
that
know.
then it randomly spawning exactly where you're tanking the ads, right? So
Well, yeah, because then you'd be betting on it being close, right? So.
or betting that it's not close, otherwise the ads are going to start getting feared, right?
Well, no, but you'd want to be close because that's where you've already killed things, right? For the ones that are already on the floor. Yeah, let's wipe and go again, and then we'll see.
I was gonna say on the second web spawn, it's probably worth standing next to the webs that are already
Rent a
up.
Dog auf dem PTR. Ist Reddit eigentlich nur ein
It's not like
Naturtalent oder
spawning
kann man das
webs into
erlernen?
empty areas.
Kannst du erlernen, klar.
Do the web
Yeah, I
spawn
don't know.
around us? I thought they were just randomly in the room.
They look. I mean, maybe you're right.
Because they cover. Because there's always webs in that back area, and no one's standing over there, right? So.
Wenn du von Grund auf ein Reader-Typ bist, sprichst du gerne voran und gehst wieder zurück an den Schüchtern-Typ bist. Ja, das würde ich schon sagen. Du musst schon jemand sein, der
It would make sense to be
bei
good.
sowas eher aggressiv ist schon. Wenn du jemand bist, der die ganze Zeit schon in der Schule irgendwie an Fingernägeln geknabbert hat
I didn't have them.
und
Alright.
Konfrontation vermieden hast, dann bist du wahrscheinlich nicht der Leader-Alpha-Typ.
That's fine. I'll take it. It's fine. I don't give a shit.
Geiler Boss, macht Laune. Ja, der ist auch sehr einfach. Ne? Ist halt der erste Boss, der ist wirklich nicht schwer. Also auf dem Schwierigkeitsgrad würde ich den sogar auf knallrote Ebene setzen, plus
Two
minus gleich
Warlocks,
sogar.
Zero Summon Stones, fucking typical now.
Oh, I gotta get my snack in, you know how it is.
Doesn't matter if they join or not for this one, I guess. They haven't been here for the last few pulls, have they? So.
I love Clinton and Miro just talking in your chat, dude. They're just chatting. It's really funny because it's like you could chat anywhere.
What's that?
I'm just looking over at my other monitor and I just see Clinton and Miro having a long conversation to chat. It's funny.
Yeah. I'm talking to them as well, but I mute my mic in here to do it.
Fair enough, that makes sense.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's been shots fired and all sorts from this Twitch chat, I swear to God.
Aber das Wichtigste ist, ob es die ganze gut spielt oder nicht. Ah, beides auch. Throughput ist auch wichtig. Aber.
This is the kill.
I mean, we could try and kill it. There's no reason not to, right? It's the last ball.
Fred.
If you insist.
Also, ich werde die jetzt mal nicht leiten und mich mal auf meinen Shit konzentrieren für den wahrscheinlich letzten Pull.
1 and 2, get ready. Get on in. broke that. No one webbed up? Nice.
Remember, don't get knocked back into a web. Look behind you.
So, wie sieht mein Damage aus? 400k, Death Strike, Blood Plague, Knee, Reaper's Mark, Blood Strike. Okay.
Straight through the mid, don't be in there.
Over here.
I don't want to talk about how I just blinked into the middle and a web at the same time.
Funny.
Straight through the mid, watch out.
That's sort of furthest from us. He definitely doesn't spawn close to us. I wouldn't say that's the furthest option.
Yeah.
You going
Same.
tank? You going tanky?
Yeah, which one's going close?
I'm going okay. Pretty hard to tank something that you can't do damage to because you can't deep chop off them. That's
These
it.
guys hurt, man. Holy shit.
I know.
Oh. Blood Plague is doing so
someone
much
got mad.
damage, man. Holy shit.
Rally.
Guck mal, Chat. Blood Plague mit dem Talent hier. Wo ist das? Ist krass. Also, boah, M+ wird dadurch geil, wenn das so bleibt.
There we go. 100 on 100.
So.
See if we can get through P2 or the P1 again, I guess.
Loose spread.
We want to soak this side of the room so that everyone knows where it's going.
The timers
So we'll
are
prep for it.
pretty forgiving as well if you just use 2-minute cooldowns on pull. It will be ready for the intermission, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, group 1 and 2. Get ready.
Over here.
Perfect. Yeah.
Let's go.
We
Oh,
have
cool.
Druid.
Yeah, I got it.
Boah, Digga. Dieser Delay fickt mich, Mann. Ich hab eh schon so wenig Haste.
Spread.
Boah, es fühlt sich so langsam an. Ich hab viel zu viele Ruhen.
Groups 3 and 4. Back over there. Check your mirrors.
Cute things. Yeah. Ooh. That's a lot more damage that time.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
if
think we
it's
took long to feed him, so he got his damage buff.
No, I think it was like if not enough people are standing in the meteor shock, he will.
Oh, it was so. Okay.
He gets it's 100%.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nice job. Got a few minutes till the next
Let's
boss.
wipe and take 5.
That was pretty good though. I think that's a good first look. I know everything I need
Yeah.
to know. Give me a fucking turbo.
It's also not a tanker spec, so that's really good for a first boss to see that they're not making it giga easy.
Yeah, I hate
Well-
it when the first boss is super easy. It makes me enraged. I don't know why.
Alright, take a few.
Buggt dein Rate Frame, Doc? Ja, ja, wenn einer lief,
I mean, I
dann
think
buggt
the
das
mechanics
bisschen.
are
Wir sind
about
ja,
the
glaube
same
ich,
complexity as
19
Aeronol.
gerade. Oder ist es
It's
doch
still
wieder
going to get
20?
completely outgeared on your replays. And